Hello DIRECTV and all you NFL superfans. This is my video to show you that I am definitely the most displaced NFL fan that is out there. When I go to a sports bar, I get asked 4 questions. 1, do you know you look like that guy from How I Met Your Mother? Yes. 2, is that really a Detroit Lions tattoo? The answer is yes. That is really a Detroit Lions tattoo. Question number 3. Are you from Detroit? No, not from Detroit. Question number 4. So why are you a Lions fan? Well, that's a great question. Here's my story. In 1986, I wanted a blue corduroy hat. Went to the mall with a friend and they had 4 blue teams to pick from. I went with the Detroit Lions because they had just drafted a quarterback out of the University of Iowa. Didn't work out so well for him, but lucky for me, Barry Sanders came along a few years later, and my love for the Detroit Lions has grown ever since then. Just for the record, I still have that old blue hat. Now, as you can imagine, I've been a Lions fan for 25 years. I haven't had a ton to cheer about. Anybody who follows football understands what I'm talking about. Here's what makes this even worse for me, is as the most displaced fan, I live in a state where not only do I not have other Detroit Lion fans to talk to, I live in a state that neighbors 3 other states of my competition. The Chicago Bears, the Minnesota Vikings, and the Green Bay Packers. So again, not only do I not have other Detroit Lion fans in my state, I got to listen to all those guys talk about their teams and their records and their Super Bowl appearances and their Super Bowl victories. But even with all that said, you know what? I love my boys in blue and silver. And that's why I am the most displaced fan in America.
I was figuring out, I'm 0 for 5. Detroit, seeing them live, I've never seen them win in 5 tries. This is number 6, I believe. So,
this is going to be different.
please, Detroit, please.
Come on, we came all this
way too much money to come watch you play.
Come on, Lions.
Buddy, is this life as a Lions fan? I know, buddy. I know. 0-16 followed by 1-7. I know. I was there last week in Seattle. I saw the 5 interceptions. I know, buddy. I know. It's hard. I know. I hear you. Being a Lions fan, it's this tough. I understand. Buddy, we gotta take it in strides. Oh, now you're even drooling. I know. Hey, we're gonna get through this. We're gonna have a winning year someday. I promise. Jack, for you, hey, buddy, I even promise you a playoff win someday. I know it's hard to believe. I know. Barry Sanders, just come back, Barry. Look what you've done to my son. Come back, Barry. Jack, I promise you a playoff win someday. Someday. Okay? Okay.
As probably the only house in Iowa that dons the blue and silver each game day, as we watch it on our NFL DIRECTV Sunday ticket, shameless plug, we love being displaced Lions fans and we know it shows. Whether it's the clothes that my kids wear, the Detroit Lion tattoo that I have, the Detroit Lions license plates that I have, or just the many, many miles that my wife and I log each year going and watching the Lions play out of state. You know, the Detroit Lions are just a part of who I've become, and they're a part of who I am, and they'll forever be a part of who I'm going to be. So, for all you Detroit Lions fans, let's restore the roar, and for all you DIRECTV viewers, let's vote this guy to the Super Bowl, because if this is the year, I want to be there. Thanks, and go Lions.